Some writing tips. This is a very good book, Elements of Style by Strunk and White. I think there are digital copies. This is the old book. There are digital copies of this entire book. There are tips on writing. So active voice, avoid using eyes, at least 3 sentences per paragraph. I've seen 2 sentences per paragraph. So if there's 2 sentences, that's like merging a big paragraph. So you need first-hand citation as much as possible. Do not use second-hand citation. So do not, when somebody cite this, you're citing the one who cited that citation. It's like basically use the first hand. Okay. Past tense for research procedure. A good introduction is the key to setting the argument. It's like why you need to do this study. Okay. Strong sources. I mean, strong sources are when you try to look into the Google Scholar thing, those paper with higher citations are people are using. So those are strong sources that are relevant to your topic. I mean, so you try to Google Scholar your keywords, and then the papers that are related to your work that comes up with the highest citation are the strong sources. And then titles should be interesting. Okay, do not put and then titles need not be too long. Maybe 12. I'm thinking 12 words, maximum 15. Do not put a title is like so long, like the study of the invention of the blah 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 blah. So it should be easy to catchy. I mean, keywords. Keywords are words not found in the title, because the title already is remember, as I've been talking about, citation matters, right? People read your work, but at first people should be able to find your work before able to read your work, right? How do they find your work? They Google you, right? Google Scholar or Google. Okay, so how does Google find your work? They search the keywords, the title and the keywords. If your title and keywords are the same, so you lose less chances of being Googled. Okay, so that's why. But it depends upon the journal again. Some journal wanted to be a specific keywords. Okay, but typically I would suggest, like, keywords are not in the title. Maybe in the abstract, of course, it's there, but not in the title. Okay, because definitely Google would only scan the title and the keywords. Okay, and originality. If you're doing work that has been done for so many times, as I mentioned, people would only cite more more known papers. Okay, what else? Okay, again, proper common in reviewing. So what are the common comments that you get in proper use citation style? Wrong citation information, the wrong page number, wrong journal number, wrong author number, the surname and family name, magbaliktad, it's like the other way around. Okay, so inadequate primary source, when you're doing wrong citation. I mean, no citations. You put something and then you didn't cite it. Okay, plagiarism is very it's a very, we call very, what do you call that, very extreme right now. Don't if your paper would get found up with accepted plagiarism is like less than 20%, not more than 20%. Some journals like 10% only, but typically less than 20%, because like in methodology, the statistics, those are, what do you call that, common public ownerships. Like people like ANOVA, you will write analysis of variance. Is that plagiarism? No, it's a scientific term, so it's people can use it. So sometimes don't get scanned. So there are a certain limit of percentage that is acceptable, because not all are are really what do you call that? It's a public knowledge already, for public use. Okay, so do not use 1 or 2 sentences, a whole paragraph. So it should be more. Okay, too many personal product. I did this, I did that, we did it, we did that. It's basically would depend upon the writing style and the journal. Some I know humanities paper, they would really like to, I did this, I did that, but in social sciences, rarely. Okay, not enough evidence for conclusions. Like you think you did it, but actually there's not much evidence. So also be careful. But the reviewer will say that. Okay, overselling your argument, the same thing, because it's not enough evidence. Okay, illogical conclusions like that. How you're doing A and then you're saying you did B. Okay, more. Tips, final tips. Again, I'm repeating again. Exemplars. novel ideas. The relevance should be timeliness, should be new. I mean, everybody doing online studies right now, post COVID-19, and then you try to do a study with like very old, prior to internet, you're doing a study for prior to internet usage. I mean, so right now a lot of people are doing what they call that because of COVID-19, a lot of what they call the addiction, internet addiction, something like that. Those are the very hot topic right now. Social and emotional concerns, something like those things. And then innovative methods. There's like people a lot of using big data, the too much data right now. So statistical analysis, very, very fancy statistics like that. Cause important in well-written abstract. Let's say you publish in a traditional journal, you get your abstract would be there first. It's not, people would read your title and then keyword and then abstract before going into the full paper. So abstract should be, good. A good abstract means a lot. Strong introduction, well-written paper, those things fills the gap, as I mentioned, okay? So conclusion, choose your journal wisely, use exemplar, strong title, introduction, argument. I have some slides still, for the AI, the use of ChatGPT. Argument should be interesting and novel, methods should be sound, findings are relevant, contribution significant, and then work as a team. Somebody who does the introduction, I do the statistics, it would be faster. So have patience. It's a conversation, not a competition, okay? I have some more. Okay. Here, so right now people are using AI. I think let's do another roll call. So anybody familiar with ChatGPT? This one. Anybody use it? Only one? Who has used this? So if not yet, try to log in and create an account. ChatGPT is very. I think I have some samples. Yes, this one. I asked it, is there a theory that links self-efficacy and social emotional learning? This is the answer. Good, right? Yes, there's a theory, blah, 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 blah. Actually, you want I wanted to use it, but let's go back. Let's rewind. Okay. So AI right now, artificial intelligence is so much, so okay. So artificial intelligence is very famous right now. There are apps. ChatGPT, I think there's an app. So the fear right now is like people would use it in writing. Actually, you can use it in a certain limit. There's a limit, okay? So, but besides that, I think a lot of Filipinos are using Grammarly. Anybody uses Grammarly? Grammarly, there's a free account and there's a paid account. So there's a grammar check. I don't know, Microsoft Word has a default grammar check, right? But Grammarly can rephrase. Let's say you get a paragraph from somebody from a journal, okay, and then put it there. They can rephrase for you, or there's a grammar check first, and there's I'll introduce you to this one, Quillbot. This is a they have a plagiarism checker, and there's also summarize. They can rephrase it for you. They would rewrite actually the paragraph that you put in. So Quillbot is a free. There's a paid version, the same as Grammarly. So but the free version of Quillbot, you can use, take this website, Quillbot. I think they let you put like around 20 or 30 phrases a day. So that's, you just write gradually. Of course, we don't like, just, you can pay, but it's not expensive. I'm using this Quillbot, so it's very good. It rephrases really for you. So if you rephrase the word, so it would not be plagiarism, okay? So it helps you, okay? So Grammarly for checking for grammars, and then Grammarly, I think, also check plagiarism. Quillbot also does that, but not much. I'm using Turnitin, but since I changed university, I haven't got my account yet. So Turnitin is better. Okay, later on I'll show you. So Quillbot and Grammarly. Then ChatGPT, as I mentioned. But how do you cite ChatGPT? I mean, let's check this one. Okay. Would this go to the website? Let me see. Yes. Can you see my screen? It's okay. Okay. So how to cite ChatGPT here? So since ChatGPT is like a communication, it's like talking to somebody, right? ChatGPT actually is a robot. You're conversing with a robot. So some people will say it's like use the citation format as you're having a conversation. But APA, I mean, because we're social science, APA has a recommended style of citing. You do this, like say OpenAI, because the author of ChatGPT is OpenAI. So 2003 ChatGPT March 14 version, large language model, and then the link. That's it. So, and then you put it in quotation here. So, and then you need to put, when prompted with the question that you asked, and then the answer was like this. So you need to like narrate, like explain that I asked ChatGPT that, and the answer is like this, like this, like this. So it's crazy, right? So you actually can use what ChatGPT, answers. Okay, the answer is like, when given a prompt, but what is a more accurate representation? The ChatGPT generated text indicate a different brain region, blah, 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 blah. No, it really replies. So you can use it. Okay, let's go back to my presentation here. Okay, so there's also some other guidelines. You can Google it. So you can try to create. As I mentioned, I did this. I was trying to write a paper on the self-efficacy and social emotional learning. Of course, I at least I have some beginning points. I didn't start from scratch right now. So I got this and I try to rephrase it, and I try to also to expand it more. So you can do that. But if you wanted to use this response from ChatGPT, you need to cite it. The point is like that, because later on systems are able to see, are able to detect what are AI generated texts. Okay. ChatDoc, this is also cool. ChatDoc is like when you put in the PDF file, any PDF file that publication. I've shown you. I showed a sample for you. ChatDoc, I think I have one. Yeah, here I think I have this one. I already opened it. Okay, this one. Close this. Too many. Okay, I put in a paper. The paper that I put in is like perfectionist. You don't need to sleep and interplay, blah, 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 like that. And then I just ask question. What is the study hypothesis? It would answer. It would tell you. So this is not. It's like the ChatDoc is the application. Would read the paper for you. Let me ask a question. What is the most significant finding? The most significant, it would say. So you don't need to go into the paper, just ask questions. It's like you're conversing with the paper. Cool, right? And then it would tell you which area, like page 13, page 14, page 15, the response that they generated from this area. Crazy, right? And then this is free version. The free version. So if I think you can only upload three PDF per day. If you use the paid version, you can upload more. I use this for what? Because my students are basically, because they Taiwanese, they're Chinese, it's difficult for them to read in English. And then I can use this to generate answers in Chinese, so they can change the language. So it's easy for them, like no need to translate it. Just ask the question in Chinese, they will answer back in Chinese, even if the paper is in English. Nice, right? Okay, so that's ChatDoc. So if you don't want to read a lot, just upload and then ask questions. But the main point is you need to have the PDF first. Okay. And this one, turn it in, as I'm saying, plagiarism checker. This is one of the best. And you see this, I try to zoom this one. Turnitin launches AI detection to help identify when AI writing tools such as ChatGPT has been used. So you need to be careful right now. It will also check. Turnitin is like the plagiarism checker. So you cannot rely on copy and pasting from ChatGPT. They would know. Okay.